History has seen many warriors who changed the world, but there is one name that still creates fear even today: Genghis Khan, a man who rose from deserts and mountains and forced half the world to kneel before him. People say entire cities trembled at the sound of his name. Children stopped crying, and kings abandoned their armies in fear. But the real question is, was Genghis Khan only a great conqueror? Or was he one of the cruelest men in history? Wherever his army marched, silence of death followed. Cities were burned, millions were slaughtered, and the survivors carried that terror for the rest of their lives. In today's video, we will uncover the complete story of Genghis Khan, his poverty, his rise to power, his bloody wars, and the terrifying dark side that changed the world forever. Genghis Khan's real name was Temujin. He was born around 1162 in the harsh plains of Mongolia. At that time, Mongol tribes were divided and constantly fighting each other. Temujin's childhood was extremely painful. His father was the leader of a small tribe. But when Temujin was only 9 years old, his father was poisoned by enemies. After his father's death, their tribe abandoned the family. Temujin, his mother, and his siblings struggled to survive hunger and cold. Sometimes they survived by eating roots and wild animals. But this suffering made Temujin emotionally hard and ruthless. According to many stories, even as a child, he killed his own half-brother during a dispute over food. This showed how deeply power and control already existed inside him. As Temujin grew older, he began uniting different Mongol tribes. But his greatest weapon was not just war, it was fear. He didn't merely defeat enemies. He punished them so brutally that others surrendered without fighting. If a tribe rebelled against him, entire villages were wiped out. Men were executed, while women and children were enslaved. Slowly, his army became larger and stronger. He was incredibly intelligent. He trained his soldiers with strict discipline. Every warrior could attack rapidly on horseback, and their archery skills were deadly. In 1206, Temujin was officially given the title Genghis Khan, meaning universal ruler. Now he was no longer just a warrior. He had begun his mission to conquer the world. The most terrifying part of Genghis Khan's reputation was his brutality. Whenever his army approached a city, the people were given two choices: surrender or face death. Cities that surrendered peacefully were sometimes spared, but those who resisted were completely destroyed. Historians believe that millions were killed during his campaigns. Soldiers were often ordered to leave no survivors. Many cities in Central Asia were erased from existence. Homes were burned, bodies filled the streets, and rivers reportedly turned red with blood. One of the most horrifying incidents was the massacre of Nishapur. After the death of Genghis Khan's son-in-law, the entire city was slaughtered as revenge. According to stories, even animals were not spared. People claimed his armies stacked human skulls into giant towers to terrify nearby cities. For Genghis Khan, fear itself was a weapon, and he used it masterfully.
One of Genghis Khan's bloodiest wars was against the Khwarazmian Empire. At first, Genghis Khan wanted trade relations. He sent merchants to the empire, but the Khwaraz ruler accused them of spying and executed them. For Genghis Khan, this was a huge insult. He swore revenge. What followed changed history forever. Genghis Khan invaded with a massive army. City after city was captured. People trying to escape were hunted down and killed. Millions are believed to have died during this campaign. Entire cities disappeared from the map. Some historians consider this one of the most destructive military invasions in human. Genghis Khan did not conquer only with swords, he conquered through psychological terror. His armies moved so quickly that enemies never knew where the attack would come from. Sometimes his forces intentionally spared survivors so they could spread fear to other cities. His soldiers could travel thousands of kilometers in harsh conditions. They lived, fought, and slept on horseback. Despite his brutality, Genghis Khan also created systems that strengthened his empire. He protected trade routes, developed communication networks, and promoted people based on skill rather than family status. Yet the strongest memory attached to his name remained death and fear.
In 1227, Genghis Khan died, but the cause of his death remains a mystery. Some believe he was injured in battle, others say he died after falling from a horse. There are even stories claiming he was assassinated. The strangest mystery is that his tomb has never been found. According to legends, his funeral was kept completely secret. Some stories claim that people involved in the burial were killed so nobody could reveal the location. Even today, historians continue searching for his lost grave.